Once you've created a series of components, so far we've created the base, the wooden turn piece, the laminate wedge, and the metal bar, which is a number of components for your project, we can start to create an assembly. So you'll see I've already referred to this as the headphone stand assembly. With the 3 lines, we'll click, we'll import and go to Google Drive. So as long as you've saved it in Google Drive as suggested, you can go into your folder, which you'll probably have less than I do. We'll click SketchUp Online, find your various components. We'll start with the base, and you'll notice it's quite small. We'll click it to the origin. That's part 1. Same cycle then, 3 lines, import Google Drive. We can find our wood turn base, import component, and we can place that on our drawing. So for me this time, what I'll do is I'll try and look at it from the behind there. Looks about right. So that's 2 components done. Once you click off, that's then stuck in position. But again, you click it again. M on the keyboard allows you to edit that. Hitting escape stops the selection. Next part for me would be the laminated curve. So again, it's a matter of finding where you've put that. So for me, it'll be here. Now, you'll notice in a second, so it's in the wrong orientation to start with. And the box this time is quite large because I had extra drawings. That's not a problem. If we right click, we can edit the component. I'm going to select these parts this time. I'm going to delete. I then have my drawing over here. I want to move it to start with, but it's in the wrong orientation. That's not a problem. If we hit Q on the keyboard, so Q for Queen, you'll see a protractor appears on the screen. We'll click once, we'll click twice, and it starts to rotate. So what I want to do is press 90 and enter, and that's now rotated exactly 90 degrees, which is what we need. M on the keyboard back for move. I'm going to select the frontmost point of my radius, and I'm going to place that, hopefully, there we go, in the center of that arc. And you can see how that's starting to look like our headphone stand. The one last component so far that I've made is the metal bar. Again, it's a matter of finding that component where you saved it. So again, we have the issue of it being in the wrong orientation. That's not a problem. So in this case, again, Q on the keyboard. Now, the protractor is now in the wrong orientation. That's not a problem. If we hit left, right, up and down, you'll notice that the protractor changes orientation. So what I want to do is hit the right key, click once, click twice, and we can start to rotate that. So it's at 90 degrees. We're going to go back to M on the keyboard, M for move. At this point, what I'm going to do is the center of that circle should line up with a reference point of, it's not quite worked, so we'll try that again. So what I've gone for is the top of that circle should meet with that circle. And then we have so far 1, 2, 3, /4, 5 parts already drawn. We've got the little wedge, angle wedge here, the acrylic phone holder, and the front stand left to draw. But already a nice resemblance to your headphone stand starting to be drawn